So here's my personal confirmation, or Godwink, if you will, regarding the rapture of the church and his bride, which is not the church, on September 23rd and 24th. And the reason I say and is because it will be the 23rd in some areas of the world. However, it will be the 24th in others, according to our Gregorian timeline. So, that being said, I had been seeking the Lord about this, and if it's going to happen on that day, and if he would just verify, clarify, and confirm to me. And there was a rainbow, and I was so excited, and I was like, if it's the 23rd and the 24th, well, I said or the 24th, give me a double rainbow, which he did, and I got ecstatic. And then that went away, and of course I needed a confirmation to confirm my confirmation. And so I asked him again a little later, and told it, and said, if it is the 23rd and the 24th, or the 24th of September, I want to see a full double rainbow, a full double. And if it's not, I don't want to see a rainbow. So God, being God, gave me one full rainbow. Not two, not none, but one. So I'm like, what is that? And he said, maybe. And I started laughing. So fast forward, it was later that day, or maybe the next day, and there's this little store down the street from my son and I that we go to, little corner store, mom and pop store is what we call them here in Guam. And so they always have little trinkets and toys, just a few, just select few, some bubble blowers, some little fidget skateboard things, some slime, just, and then different balls, squishy rubber balls or whatever. And so whenever he's been extra good or whatever, I'll let him pick a toy, And so we were there a few days ago, and I didn't see any balls. And before, when we were getting the balls, it was they had they had gotten not a shipment, because it wasn't a whole bunch, but there was probably 10 different balls to choose from, I'll say, for retrospect, before. So we got one that looks like a basketball, one that looks like a softball, one that looks like a golf ball, soccer ball, stuff like that. They're all the same size or whatever. So there hasn't been them balls in a few months, I'd say. And we were there just a few days ago. So, or a few days before this, I'll say, because this happened just a few days ago. But I've just been waiting to release it because I wanted confirmation on my confirmation on my confirmation. But there's only 2 balls. It was something new, but there was only 2. And so I was asking my son which one did he want. And so I went to grab them so he could see them in the stroller. And the first one that I picked up had the number 23 on it. And I was like, no way, dude. Really? I said, if this other one has 24, and look, the only 2 balls that were there, and mind you, we were there a few days before that, and there was none of these balls, any balls. And the only 2 that were there are these 2. Coincidence? I think not. Godwink? I am convinced. I believe that on the 7th, during the total lunar eclipse, that's going to be unusually longer than normal, where, like the Bible says, the sun will be darkened and the moon will be turned to blood before great day of the Lord, great and terrible. And ironically, it says when the seventh seal is opened, there will be 30 minutes of silence in heaven. I believe that the seventh, during the lunar eclipse, will be that seventh seal opening, and that half an hour of silence. The 21st, I believe, is a partial solar eclipse, and the 23rd/24th, depending on where you live, will be the rapture of the Lord's bride and their guests, the church. That's my belief, and that's my Godwink, my confirmation. So I hope this encourages you all. I love you. Hope to see you soon. Till next time. Bye.